Hello, Stampin' friends. It's Stamp Ventures with Shauna, coming to you from Moose Jaw, Canada. I'm here today to go through the Christmas, well, I guess I should say holiday mini catalog, and let you know what things are going to be going on sale on December 8th. So I think that's next Tuesday. There's quite a long list, and some things are marked up to 50% off. So there are some really nice sales. And I'll also be letting you know which items are being retired and will be going away, and also which items are going into the vault. The vault is something kind of new that Stampin' Up! Has started more recently. They hold things back from this Christmas catalog and feature them in the next holiday mini catalog, which would be coming out sort of mid to end summer next year in 2021. So I'm going to go through here, and I've marked up my whole catalog so that I can tell you which things are which, and if you have any questions while you're watching, just let me know. And I think I'm just trying to figure out if I've got my iPad linked up here so that I can see any questions that you might have. Yeah, I think I've got it here. I see a few people have hopped on and are watching, so thank you for joining in. Today, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators received a very long 4-page list of things that are all being discontinued. And as handy as this list is, it's very small and it's very long, and it's a lot easier if I can just go through the pages and say, okay, here are the things that you need to know about. Some of them are on a discount, so I've marked the discounts, each one of them in the catalog, so that hopefully it'll be very clear for you. And what you might even want to do is you might want to grab your catalog and mark it up with me, or make stars of the ones that you're thinking about. So hello to Elaine and to Sue, and to a few others. There might even be a second Elaine, maybe 2 Elaines, and Lydia, and all of those who are able to hop on. Besides this 4-page list of the things that are being discontinued, there is also a handful of things that are going into the vault, which won't be available for 6 months, but then they will come back in the next holiday catalog. And then there is a list of things that are actually going to be continued. It's not a big list, but a few things that are going to be continued in the 2021 annual catalog. So I think we will get started, and as I mentioned, if you have any questions, just give me a shout. Hello to the other Elaine. And I don't know if any of you saw at the beginning of the video, but I've got this glass of red wine. It's a really nice Malbec from Argentina, and we had some with our dinner tonight, and I said to my husband, I'm gonna save some of it for my video. There's a lot of mixed emotions when we find out the lists of things that are being discontinued. There are so many beautiful products that I love, and I've used them as much as I've had time for, but oftentimes I'm sad to see them go. But at the same time, I'm really excited that we've got a new mini catalog to look forward to, and there's some amazing things in here. If you're interested in getting one of these January through June mini catalogs, let me know, give me a shout. I'm here in Canada. I can only send mini catalogs, or I can only send catalogs to Canadians, but if you are interested in one, please be in touch. So here we go for the August through December 2020 mini catalog. This first page, there's nothing marked up because it's just sort of the introductory pages and a little bit of an index. So as far as I know, all the kits are retiring, and this Joy of Sharing, which is all inclusive, it includes a stamp set and all these pieces to create cards, is going to be 30% off, which brings it to $33.60. I should mention that the sale starts on January 8th, or sorry, December. Ignore what I said, December 8th. And I'm guessing, I don't know this 100% for certain, but I'm guessing that the sale will begin at midnight on December, there I am, I'm doing it again. I got to get January out of my head. At midnight on December 8th. But that midnight time is like Salt Lake City time, where Stampin' Up's head office is located near there, which is mountain time. So here in where I live, Saskatchewan, I think that is 1 in the morning. And if I have people who are interested in some of these things that are like 20 to 50% off, I will stay up until 1 a.m. and I will place your order to really try and get you the things that are on sale, because the ones that are deeply discounted, I know they're not going to last long. So you might want to make a list and be in touch with me, and I will do my best to get what I can for you before they disappear. Okay, next kit, the tag buffet, which people have made not only beautiful tags, but I've seen lots of card ideas with this. It is got a two parts to the project. There's the project kit part, and then there is the stamp set part. The stamp sets are retiring. They're just at their regular price. The project kit is 50% off, so for $20.50. So that's a really nice price for the kit. You could already be looking at projects for next Christmas at that price. This is one of my favorites, and I think I'm going to have to order an extra one of these. I'm hoping I can get one before they sell out. So starting on December 8th, it will be 50% off for the Christmas Countdown Kit, only $20.50. And what lots of us have discovered is you can make one side of these little countdown boxes Christmas, and then you can turn them 90 degrees and make them count down for Halloween, and then you can turn them 90 degrees and make them count down for a holiday you have coming up. You can make it a countdown for anything. It doesn't just have to be Christmas. Here we've got a project medley kit, which is like all-inclusive. It's like all-inclusive plus. So it's got designer paper and dies and stamps and little embellishments like stars and tinsel trim. The whole product medley kit is 20% off at $76. And the product medley refill kit, which has the consumable things, so the papers and the tinsel and trim and stickers, is 20% off at $28. Okay, so now we're on to the Heartwarming Hugs. And on this page, I'm not going to talk about the stamps and the dies. I'll get to those on the next page. But here's our very first thing that's going into the vault. I'm happy to see that this Heartwarming Hugs designer paper is going to be coming back for next year's holiday mini catalog. It's beautiful red and green paper. I've used it on a lot of projects this year. I did a kit card kit where people could learn to make Double Wonder Christmas cards, and this is some of the paper I used for some of the Double Wonder cards. So lovely paper that will be coming back. I'm also happy to see that these mini coffee cups will be continuing on into the annual catalog. So that if you see something with a green asterisk as I'm going through, that means it will be available in the new mini, not the mini, did I say the mini? The annual catalog that starts in, let's see, I think it's May of 2021. So on to the things that are discontinuing. Whoa, look at all these. 50% off, 50%, 50%, 50%, 50%. All of these items are being discontinued, and they will be on the sale that starts, let me see if I can get it right this time, December 8th. Yeah, so if you've had bought some of these mini coffee cups and you like them and you want to get a few more carriers, you can. These embossing folders are the small size that will fit in our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, the mini baby boss machine. And yeah, beautiful silky ribbon, some braided trim, and glitter star ornaments that are cute to attach to any project. So this is a great page to take a look at and mark up in your book with all the 50% off things. Now I'll go on to the stamp sets and the dies. First of all, these warm wrap dies that fit around the coffee cups, they are continuing on into the annual catalog because the coffee cups are also continuing. But the Warm Hugs stamp set is retiring and the Wrapped in Christmas stamp set is retiring. So these ones are not marked down or discounted. They will just be available while supplies last. But they do work really nicely with these coffee cup dies. I like you a latte, and yeah, the little mugs and things like that. These ones are not necessarily focused so much on the coffee cups. They're just nice Christmas words. I really like the font in this one. Christmas blessings to you and yours. Okay, so more retiring items here. This stamp set is retiring, the gift wrap with the bow, and the punch, the gift builder bow punch is retiring, and it is 20% off. Which also means, I should have marked this up here too, it means that the bundle, of course, is retiring when both of these are retiring. And just to give you an example, now I'm going to see if I can do math on the spot, nothing like putting pressure on. If you bought them at the 10% off, it's $42.25. But this one for the special starting December 8th is $19.20. So 23 plus 19.20. Let's see, that's 42.20. Oh, it's very similar in price. So you just have to make sure that sometimes if you buy them separately for the sale price, it's better, you're getting a better deal than it is at the bundled 10% off price. So keep an eye on your numbers. Carrying on, the beautiful Dove of Hope, the bundle and the dies and the stamp set are retiring. And I've got marked here that the Dove dies are 10% off. And if you're just getting the dies, then you'd want to go, of course, just with that item code at the 10% off. But if you're wanting to get them both, it's better to go with the bundled price. So, well, hello to Judy and to Brenda, and I think there might be two Brendas watching as well. Good to see you ladies tonight. Yeah, I've seen some lovely cards with this particular bundle. Just today, Jackie Bolche from Ontario posted a stunning card, and it featured some of the plush poinsettia paper in it as well. Okay. If you're following along now, I'm on page 15 of the Holiday Mini Catalog, and you might want to continue to mark your catalog with the things that are important to you. The lovely Poinsettia Place designer paper is going to be 30% off, so that comes to $11.03 for the sale. Again, the sale starts December 8th. Many of us have noticed that not only does the Poinsettia Place designer paper work really well for Christmas, but it also works so nicely with more woodsy kind of cards. Kind of the cottage and in the woods works really well with the Merry Moose punch. Could be used for guy cards. So it's a very kind of flexible paper that way. Oh, and there's that plush poinsettia paper that I was just talking about, and it's 50% off. This is beautiful. It feels amazing, and it looks stunning with lots of different colors in behind it. Now only $7.50 for the package. One of my other favorites. I just love these beaded pearls. They will be 50% off as well. Only $5.50. Let's see, and then how many, oh, I've written over top. I'm trying to see how many there are in a package. How many pieces is that? Is that 16? I don't know. Anyways, it's a steal of a deal. I was super happy to see that this sheer red ribbon is going into the vault, and it will be coming back for next year's holiday catalog. Hey. Yay! 2 more things that we're going to be able to hang on to and see again. These will be in the annual catalog that will be starting in the mid to, not mid, I guess early summer. Oh, thank you, Elaine. And Sue. Both of you can see your catalogs better than I can where I've written over top. So there's 18 of the beaded pearls in there. I never did figure out what that, well, it'd be $5.50 divided by 18. Really, it's a good price point for the beautiful pearls. Oh, thanks so much, ladies. Okay, so these will both be available in next year's annual catalog. What won't be available is the bundle price. So right now you can still get them at 10% off with the bundle. In the annual catalog next year, they will be sold separately and you'll be paying the full price for each. So something to keep in mind if you've had your eye on the poinsettia petals bundle. Peaceful Nativity. The stamp set is retiring and the dies are amazing, 50% off. That's like $19 for a lovely set of dies. And you know, I think you could come up with beautiful cards even without the stamp set, because you can see that it's very clear as to which what the silhouette is, which each animal is, and yeah, so that would be lovely to add to your collection if you're looking for something at a really good price point. And if you were deciding to get both, don't get the bundle, because the bundle is only at 10% off. You'd want to get 19 plus 27, I think that's $46. So that's much better price buying them separately once the sale starts than at the bundled price. All right, so here we've got Peace and Joy. The stamp set is retiring, and this set of dies is on sale 30% off for only $30. And again, this is a set of dies that you can just layer them. You don't necessarily have to have the stamp sets to go with it. So keep these dies in mind at a good price point. All right, for those of you who just joined us, I'm on page 19 of the holiday catalog. You might want to make some notes as I'm going through, and the prices that I'm giving are in Canadian. So yeah, that's if you're from somewhere else, your prices might not be quite the same as ours. The Christmas Gleaming, it was in last year's holiday mini catalog, and it came back this year as a returning favorite, and it's retiring. The double pack of punches is retiring at 50% off, so only $23 for those two. And the beautiful, beautiful, brightly gleaming specialty paper is going to be 50% off at the sale that starts December 8th. Only $10. This has beautiful copper foiling in it. This is one of my very favorite all-time Christmas papers. So you can think about grabbing that when it's at a really good price there. I think in the next few days, I will be sharing on my business page and on my VIP group some of the projects that I have made with these retiring papers and stamp sets and bundles. So keep an eye out for those. If you'd like to be added to my VIP group, send me a message, let me know, and I can add you on to the group. Fireside Trimmings, it's going to be retiring, and the dies are 30% off. So again, if you want both of these, it'll be a better deal to get the two separately and get the dies at 30% off as opposed to the bundled price, which is only 10% off. And page 21. Oh, I had so much fun with this stamp set this year, this season. I really enjoyed the font and the words in this. And then the candles were pretty, and you can always use a candy cane on a Christmas project. Retiring stamp set, and the dies are retiring, and they are at 30% off for $32. So if you happen to get this stamp set through the class that I held, and you're on the fence about the dies, you might consider getting those, as they are marked down now. Okay, we've come to something that's going into the vault, and I'm really happy to see that the red and green foil sheets will be coming back for next year's mini holiday catalog. The triangles stamp set, well, they coordinate with the triangle dies that are currently in the annual catalog, but this stamp set will be retiring. And there's the cute little gnomes. I did not get this stamp set, but I sure have enjoyed all of the samples that I've seen with it. They'll be going away. And don't stop believing. This will be retiring as well. And I always love to tell this story. This saying here, sadly, Frosty's first hot cocoa turned out to be his last. This saying and the concept or the idea of this puddle of a snowman was suggested to Stampin' Up! By one of the gals who was on my team of demonstrators. She submitted this idea, they had asked on one of our Facebook Stampin' Up! Groups of ideas for a stamp set, and she submitted this, and they used her idea for this set. So I was really thrilled when I saw when Jackie pointed out to me that they used her idea here. But Don't Stop Believing will be retiring. So on to page 25. Okay, Trimming the Town designer paper. It's going to be 10% off, so $14.80. All the trimming embellishments, another great 50% off deal, only $5.50. This beautiful ribbon that has, I think it's gold trimmed on the edges in Olive and Poppy Parade, is 50% off, $5.50. I'll talk about the dies and stamps on the next page. Here we go. Okay, so the Coming Home stamp set is retiring. And the nice thing to know about this stamp set is that $4 from the sale of each stamp set is going to charities devoted to adoption, foster care, and infertility. So that's kind of a nice outreach project that Stampin' Up! Is doing with this particular stamp set. The dies that coordinate with it are also going to be going away, and starting on the 8th of December, they'll be 30% off, so only $32.20. So if you're wanting to get both, it's better to key in the code separately as opposed to the bundle price, which is only 10% off. And just to let you know, several of these house dies do coordinate with the houses that are in the paper. I don't know if they coordinate with all of them, but they do coordinate with some of them. Okay, all my moose jaw people out there, give us a thumbs up or press the love button. This is our special set. When you live in Moose Jaw, you need to have a moose punch. And I was so happy when the moose punch came back in this year's holiday catalog, and it's not going to be around for much longer. They didn't even discount it. So my thinking is that because it's not discounted, they probably don't have many left in their inventory. The things that have been discounted, they probably have lots of inventory for those. This one's not. So if you're wanting a moose for your collection, be sure to mark that in your in your catalog and get on to order that. The coordinating stamp set is retiring as well. If you're getting both of them, go for the bundled price for this one. Okay, so we're on to page 28. The Yuletide pasture is retiring. The Jingle Bells are retiring, and I did do the math with this one. They're a steal at 50% off, only $3.38. You get 24 little bells. That's 8 of the red, 8 of the green, 8 of the gold, and they're only 17 cents per jingle bell, and they really do have a nice little jingle to them. It's not just like they look like bells, but they don't really function like bells. Nope, they do. They function like bells as well. So that's a nice one if you just wanted to add a small thing on to your stash of Christmas products. Now I'm just looking. Lynn, you said that you've ordered the moose set a week ago. Okay, we're gonna make you an honorary Moose Javian, Lynn. That's what they call us people who live in Moose Jaw. We are Moose Javians. Tell us where you're from, Lynn. Yeah, I've sure had a lot of fun with the moose, and I hope you enjoy it too. It's something that's very distinct, and we've never had, as far as I can remember, well, maybe we've had a moose in a kind of a woodsy stamp set, but never a moose punch before. So Christmas means more. So there's some fun wording in here that comes from some beloved Christmas movies, and it's going to be retiring. Here's 2 more really great deals to mark off at 50%. Festive felt sheets, $6.13. Adhesive back snowflake embellishments, $4.13. Those are 2 good deals to keep in mind. Oh, great, Lynn. Kingston, Ontario. Oh, I bet. Do you know my friend, Lisa Henderson? I bet you might. I know that Lisa's a demonstrator in your area, so you might know her. Okay, welcome to my video. Okay, so here we got, whoa, lots marked up here and lots on sale. 50% off the Wonder of the Season specialty paper, only $10. 20% off the 6x6 'Tis the Season paper, $12.60. Yes, you do know Lisa. Oh, that's great, Lynn. Yes, Lisa and I and a few other gals, we belong to a group of demonstrators. We call ourselves the Silver Sisters. The wonderful gems, they'll be going in the vault. They're coming back next holiday catalog. Wonder of the Season ribbon combo pack. So there's some gold cord and some beautiful shaded spruce wide ribbon, 50% off. 50% off the Memories and More, $8.13. 30% off the Wonder of the Season cards and envelopes. I'm just wondering if I can find, I can't grab it from here, but I just did a project with my club ladies using these cards and envelopes, and those designs on them are red foiled. They're very pretty, so quite nice to see those on a special here. Okay, so Wishes and Wonder stamp set is retiring. The North Pole Wonder dies are now, or will be next week, listed at 30% off, so $29.40. Cherish the Season. I've had a chance to use this a few times this year. Stamp set is retiring, and the Sounds of the Season dies will be 20% off next week, so $23.20. And now I think I did the math on this. 23.20 plus 24 is 47.20, and the bundle is 47.50. Okay, so it is just by 30 cents better to buy them separately next week when the dies go on sale. These bells are really lovely. And like I said at the beginning of my video, I will be posting some samples in the upcoming days, both on my business page and my VIP page, and you'll see some samples using some of these retiring items. Joyful Holiday is retiring. The Toile Tidings designer paper that was a returning favorite is retiring, and it will be 30% off next week, only $11.03. This is a beauty of a stamp set. I am always partial to wording, and this one is just, it's got lovely sentiments. It'll be going in the vault, coming back next Christmas. Evergreen embossing folder, that's going to be coming into our annual catalog next May. Was happy to see that will be returning and will be with us for at least another full year. Ooh, another page that's really marked up. 20% off the Snowflake Splendor paper. I have seen so many beautiful samples. Pinterest is full of things with this paper. Only $12.60 for the pack. 50% off for the winter snow embossing folder. And I love this one too. It's all beautiful scattered snowflakes, only $5.13. You can't beat that price for the embossing folder. And 50% off for the balmy blue. I know I keep being amazed, but a lot of these were my favorites. So yeah, the 50% off for this. They must have had a lot of this glimmer paper in their warehouse, because to put it down to 50% is a really good deal. Only $3.38. So yeah, mark a star beside that one. Yay! I think these are my favorite gems of this entire catalog, and they are going to be coming into next year's annual catalog. So I'm super happy about the blue adhesive back gems continuing. The beautiful iridescent Snowflake Splendor ribbon is going to be 50% off starting next week. $4.75. Mark a star by that one too. Okay, we're getting there. Are we halfway? Just about. Page 38. Both the Snowflake Wishes and So Many Snowflakes dies are going to be available in the annual catalog next year. It will not be available at the bundled price of 10%. So if you're looking at it and you want to save yourself a little bit money, you can think about getting the bundled price right now. 2 that are going to be going into the vault, coming back for next year's holiday mini. It's the Snow Wonder. This is discontinuing. I was kind of wishing it would have continued because I hadn't purchased these envelope dies yet, but I do like the option to be able to decorate an envelope flap. And so this gives some opportunities to do that kind of thing. Cutting out pretty edges and flaps and whatnot. It's marked down 40% next week for $29.40. So keep that in mind. The stamp set that coordinates with it is retiring as well, but it will be at its regular price. Okay, Light Me Home is retiring. The card display rack is going to be continuing. I'm really happy with this. I've got 2 of these racks and it works really well to display my cards. I have this feeling you could probably use it for other things too. I'm gonna have to think about what other things besides pictures. You could definitely display pictures on it too. So that will be continuing on. Aww. These little guys, warm and toasty, are retiring. And the beautiful Feels Like Frost paper, returning favorite. We're saying farewell to it, and on December 8th, it will be 50% off. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous paper. $10 only for a pack. I'm guessing some of these things that are marked down this much, I think they're going to be flying off the shelves. So as I mentioned at the beginning, if there's something that you want me to order right away as soon as the sale starts, I'll be staying up until late, like 1 o'clock in the morning on December 8th. To get some of these orders in and make sure I do the best to get what I can for the people who want sale items. The Beautiful in the Pines stamp set and dies are retiring as well. 30% off for the dies. So that's only $34.30. So it's going to be better once this goes on sale to purchase the two separately as opposed to the bundled price. Okay, so now some of the fall things. Oh, I love this autumn specialty paper, this gilded autumn. It's retiring. But I was super happy to see that the brushed metallic will be going into the vault and coming back in next year's holiday mini. The cute little trinkets, the acorn trinkets that are in copper are going to be 50% off. And the basket weave and metallic ribbon combo pack also 50% off. Oh, beautiful autumn. Both these items are retiring, but the autumn punch pack starting next week will be 20% off, so $42.40. So I never did the math on this one. Let's see, that's $66.40. So it's just a little bit cheaper to get the two separate as opposed to the bundled price. If you love leaves, this is a lovely set of leaves and pumpkins that's going to be 50% off, only $17.50 for the set of dies. And the coordinating stamp set is retiring as well. Autumn Goodness is retiring, and the autumn wheelbarrow dies will be 30% off next week. Again, something that will be better to get separately as opposed to the bundled price. Oh, this made me really happy. I super love these stitched leaves, and both the stitched leaves dies and the stamp set will be carried forward into next year's annual catalog. And I should mention that I think not only will it be carried forward into the annual catalog, which would be, it will be, the catalog itself will launch, I think, in May. But even in January, February, and March, if somebody wanted these, they would be able to order them. They will continue to still be orderable, but they will not be available at the 10% bundled price. So yeah, keep that in mind. Usually when Stampin' Up! Offers a bundled price, it's only for the very first publication that 10% off is available. When it's moved on to the next catalog or the next publication, then it's just individually priced. Autumn Greetings is retiring, and Autumn Essential Dies are 40% off. And you know, I was looking carefully at these dies. This thinlet obviously is specific to this stamp here. But if you have been looking for dies that, with us being from a prairie province, dies that have little stalks, I think that's the word I want, stalks of wheat, and little pumpkins with outlines and fill-in, this is a nice one to consider. Only $27.60 there. Life is beautiful. We're saying farewell to this beautiful stamp set, and farewell to the beautiful gold cards and envelopes. Glenda, you were able to hop on watching the live. Oh, and thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a really good time to take one good last look at this this catalog. Magic in the Night Halloween paper, 40% off starting next week, so $9.45. Cobweb embossing folder will be 30% off starting next week, $8.58. The black glitter paper, which is really stunning. It is even glitterier than glimmer paper, because there's some paper we have that's called glimmer paper and some that's called glitter paper. I think this is the first time they've called it glitter paper, and it is really glittery. It'll be coming back for next year's holiday catalog. The iridescent pearls are going away. I was hoping they would continue on with these because they are kind of neat. Very iridescent-y, and 50% off for a whole sheet with 100 pearls, $5.13. You can't get much better than that for a price. What's that? 5 cents per pearl, so pretty good. I was super happy to see that this metallic mesh ribbon is going to be continuing on, and it will be in next year's annual catalog. I haven't worked with it myself, but I've seen projects on Pinterest and blogs, and it's amazing. I love how it can be pulled apart and reworked and reshaped, and I want to get my hands on some of that. So that'll be carrying forward. Halloween stamps that are going away, and I think this might be one of the one and only stamp set that is on sale for next week's sale, 10% off, so $26.10. And then the dies that coordinate with it will be 30% off next week, $29.40. So you definitely, if you're wanting both of these together, you want to enter the codes separately because it won't be nearly as good. This bundled price will not be nearly as good as the two separate prices once the sale starts. Ghoulish Goodies is retiring. The rectangle tins are retiring, 30% off. Always good to know that a lot of the things that Stampin' Up! Sells for packaging are food safe. So if you like to do little treats and sweets and things, some of these packaging tins and whatnot are a nice option for treats and food items. Plaid tidings, this is so beautiful, and it is retiring. I'm guessing they probably don't have much of this left in stock because it's not on sale. The embroidered ribbon is 50% off, only $4.75. And that's for like, ooh, how many yards is that? I wrote over top, but I think it might be 10 yards. It's usually 10 yards, I think, for most of our ribbons. And then going on to the stamp sets and dies, both these are retiring. And wow, this is an awesome set of label dies on nesting, one inside another, 50% off for only $24. Yeah, that's an awesome price, and you definitely, if you're looking to get both, you definitely want to enter the codes separately, not using the bundle price. Okay, I'm surprised that these didn't carry over. I saw a lot of people using them. We used to have, I was having trouble thinking of this this word the other day. We used to have a die called the Top Note die, and it was used and loved for several years. And it was a die that was a steel rule die encased in the foam, and it got, I mean, yeah, it was just one of the very favorites. And a lot of us were sad when it was retired. And this is very similar to the Top Note die, but the Top Note die only had like one size, where these Thinlit dies have five different sizes. So it's a nice versatile set of dies. Thank you, Elaine. Yes, 10 yards of that ribbon that I was trying to read earlier and I'd written over top. Oh, Sue, I like that question. Do gift cards fit in the rectangle tins? And I would say no, because I'm looking at 4 inches by, oh, wait a second. Is that 2 and, is it 2.5 inches? And I'm trying to think, where is my closest gift card? Because I had some that I was using for, I'm just looking around my table, and actually my table isn't that messy today. It's actually pretty good. Hang on, I think I might be able to see one. Just, hey, wait. You know you're Canadian when. Tim card to the rescue. Okay, so here we go. The Tim card measures 3 3/8. So the package is long enough. What about the width? Oh, thank you, Lynn. It's 2 3/4. And the Tim card is 2 1/8. Yes. Thank you, Lynn, and thank you, Sue. These gift cards will fit into the rectangle tins. I learned something new today. Wow. Thank you so much, ladies. Yes, yes. So if you're wanting to do up like a fancy packaging for some gift cards, yeah, 30% off. Now, the thing about ordering for next week's sale, mind you, it starts the 8th. You know what? I think Stampin' Up! Said as long as we order before December 9th, we should get things in time for Christmas. Now, they will be very, very busy with orders on the 8th because of the sale. So I can't guarantee 100% that'll come before Christmas, but it should be pretty close. So yeah, keep that in mind. Where's my marker here? Fits gift cards. Oh, I love it. Okay. Carrying on, where are we at? Page 57, we did that one already. Page 58, retiring, flight of fancy, retiring. Oh, more retiring. These are the turnovers. Oh, here's a second stamp set that's on sale, and this one's 20% off, $21.60. And the cellophane, mosaic cellophane bags are 20% off, $7.60. Everything Essential is retiring, but the coordinated tag punch will be carried over into the annual catalog. And of course, the bundle will be retired. Sue, I don't think sale items are guaranteed delivery by Christmas. You're right, yeah. I think what Stampin' Up! Suggested is that their suggestion was if you ordered by December 9th, it would likely arrive before Christmas. But yeah, there is no guarantee. So yeah, but it is nice to know about those tins. And hey, it's never too early to start thinking about next Christmas, right? Or maybe some of you are thinking you'll be doing Christmas in July because we can't be spending as much time with people outside of our own household this year or this season. So maybe you want to stock up on tins so that when you have Christmas in July, people can get gift cards. Have a Hoot is going to be retiring. I'm using Have a Hoot for my own Christmas cards. I'm working on them right now. This is my family here. There's my husband, Brian. There's me. There's my son, Joel. Actually, it really is nothing like Joel because Joel is like almost 10 inches taller than me. And there's my little boy, Jay, who is also taller than me. But that's our family of 4 there. So I'm working on my Christmas cards with that. And if you really love this set of stamps and dies, the dies are 40% off starting next week, so that would be a good time to get it. Here we go. Festive Post is retiring. Oh, my beautiful favorite red velvet paper is going back into the vault, and I'm so happy because they are also continuing, as I pointed out earlier, the poinsettia stamp set and coordinating dies and cutting the dies and embossing them with the red velvet paper is so amazing. So happy that will be back for next holiday season. Alrighty, Lots to Celebrate is retiring. The Snowflake sequins are also retiring, and they're going to be 50% off starting next week on the 8th. $4.13. These don't have any adhesive on the back of them, but they you could use like our fine tip glue pen or something to adhere them on. They also work really nicely with shaker cards. Banner Year will be continuing on into the next annual catalog, and so will the banners Pick-a-Punch. We're getting close to the end. Here we are, page 66. Festive corners will be retiring. Sequins for everything will be continuing on. And again, these are really cute ones that work well with shaker cards or with our fine tip glue pen. Menagerie mix-up bundle. It's amazing the little critters that can be created with these two sets. So the stamps will be retiring, and the dies are going to be 40% off starting on the 8th, $29.40. Alrighty. This was such a cute set. Press On, one of our $1 Million Sales Achievers, helped to create this set. We'll be saying goodbye to it. The round tins, which are also food safe, just like our rectangular tins, they're going to be 30% off, $11.38 Canadian. Freeze and Fun bundle. There have been some cute samples with this. It will be retiring, and the dies as well, and it'll be better next week to order them separately if you want to get both, as opposed to this bundled price here. This is if you've got a family that really enjoys outdoor winter time, you know, the skiing and the sledding, and well, there aren't any skates on here, but there could be. There's that little patch of ice and the snowballs. Okay, finishing off. I think we're done. This is the last page that I have to share with you. I was really surprised that these little treat boxes aren't continuing. And next week, they're going to be 30% off for these dies, $36.40. The coordinating stamps will be retiring as well. So we made it through. Whew. These mini catalogs keep getting less and less mini all the time. And I think I need a drink of my my Malbec now. Whew. To finish off. So I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough and that gave you a clear picture of what's going to be coming and going and staying and going into the vault. And if you do have any questions, please give me a shout. I can assist you as best I can, and if you're looking for product here in Canada, I am a Canadian demonstrator, so I can help you out that way too. And like I said, I'll be staying up till 1 o'clock on the morning of December 8th, so that if there's something that's in the sale list that you would like, I will do my very best to get it for you. I can't guarantee anything because I know the sale items are going to be really popular. I imagine like the wires, and I guess things aren't even wired anymore. The internet's just going to be burning up with the items that stampers will be trying to get that are on sale, and I'll do my best to grab what I can for you. Debbie says, I will have to check out the replay later. Just joining you now. Yes, this will be saved to my page, and I'm also going to save it. I'm going to share it to my VIP group because it is so much easier just to look through and see as opposed to reading through this little list. And trust me, this afternoon, I had a piece of cardstock. I can't find the cards. Oh, here it is. This is the piece of cardstock that I was using. And I was going line by line by line by line. And it took me a little while, but I made it through and I found out which ones were going to be discounted. And it's, yeah, much easier when you can see it with the pictures. So, oh, you're welcome, Lydia. Thanks for hopping on. And like I said, if you have any questions, give me a shout. Have a great weekend, everyone. I think I shall be off to maybe haul up some Christmas tree ornaments now and check out and see what's on TV. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.